This is Totu Bravo, and we've done a couple things to the Polaris 570. Make sure I get the proper enunciation in there. That is important, as it's been brought to my attention. But we've upgraded a couple things. Upgraded or changed or just added. I don't know if they're upgrades. But added a few things. We haven't taken that on the trail yet. Our first real ride will be on the 15th of May, and we will try to get plenty of footage of that. We're going to a place that has a little over 40 miles of trails, so that should be a good time, and it should be just the perfect place to break this in. We have been riding it just a local here, just being easy and not doing a whole lot with it, just driving it around in circles and such, just putting a little time on it and putting some usage into it. So the first thing we did was I added this waterproof box to the back of the bike here, and it has 4 latches and a rubber seal on the inside. So we will open those up so you can take a gander. I had this box laying around, wasn't serving a great purpose, and I think it would be perfect for this. So we open this up, you can see that it has a nice rubber gasket right there, nice high ridge right here, so it should stay fairly waterproof, I'm thinking, and it should be big enough to carry maybe a rain jacket, some water, and some chow or something, some pokey bait. I attached it to the rack with just a couple screws. I have a thin wood bottom here, and then it's attached by 4 screws, 1 in each corner, and it does make for quite the sturdy connection there with the bike. So that's number 1. So I think that'll work out well. Of course, we really won't know until we get out on the trails and ride it, but I think it'll be fine. Second thing we've added, because we want to film as we're out on the bike, is I've got a couple points where I can mount my GoPros and other action cameras. So you're looking at one of them right there. The second one is right there. The third is up front, and then I have one in the back. I was trying to be unique with a different type of setup. And there's that one. The GoPro's mounted on that one on the back. I also want to come up with a place in the undercarriage, someplace maybe where I can see, or where it will film the suspension at work. I don't know. We'll have to keep looking around. It's obviously going to get really dirty underneath there at some point, so I don't know. We'll see what we can come up with at a later date. So those are our camera mounts there. What else have I done? I filled up the storage area here, so I am utilizing that until further notice, or it gets loose or doesn't function like some of the folks are saying. But we've got a toe strap in there with some buckles. So we should be good there. In the event that something goes wrong, we have some additional camera mounts. Over here on the other side, we have the tools that are provided by Polaris, some gloves, bungee cords, straps, fix-a-flat, things of that nature in there. So we will utilize this storage compartment, and I will keep you guys up to date as to how well that functions, if it stays shut, stays waterproof, etc. So there's that. And now the last thing we did was, I had mentioned previously that coming out of this one snorkel here, coming out of the housing there, it comes up and it would end right here, kind of facing down. And with the type of riding that I'm expecting to do, I probably could have left it, but I just felt like it was something that I needed to do just to make me feel better about it. I may never ride to the point where I'm putting my bike into the situation where maybe something might go in there, but I figured I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I added a couple pieces of plumbing there to run this out and up, and I have a covered protected piece up here. I'll show you that here in a moment when I take the seat off and give you another view. I'll back out from that, but you can see how that runs up, and I think it's less likely to get water or foreign objects or anything as it sits back in that little protected space. I might be wrong, but it worked out pretty good. You can see it there. Side shot, you can see that it's tucked in there very well, and it's very secure. So it's not going anywhere. So we'll take the seat off and show you another view, and we'll be right. So here we are. I think we'll go around the other side. We've got the seat off so we can see inside here. So here's my little get up there. I don't know if I can get in well enough for you guys to see. There you go. So you can see that this is graded on the top here. Plenty of holes there so it can suck the air in, but keep large objects out. Probably overkill, but what the hell. And like I said, it's very secure. I don't think we're gonna go anywhere. All right, so the next thing I did, and it probably wasn't necessary, but in the event that I would get some vibration off of the top end of the air box there, the intake, I have an adhesive felt strip between that and this piece of plastic. There was already plenty of room between the two, but I figured I'd add it just in the event that we started to get maybe a little contact between the two plastics. Now we won't have a rattle. So what we'll do next is on these points where I've added these camera mounts, I just did some riding around the house and the block here with the camera in these different positions, and that's just so we can see what kind of footage we will get from these positions. So before I actually get out on a ride, I can make a decision on whether I like the footage that I'm getting or if it's crap. So I'll insert some of those short clips from each one of those positions and share that with you guys next. odometer on. We'll see where we're at now. It looks like 1.4 miles on the odometer now. 57 minutes. So we've got 57 minutes on the bike. So that's where we're at compared to the last time that we spoke. All right, so we'll back off. This is Toad 2 Bravo, and the next video will probably be on the trail ride itself. So until I see you out on the trail again, thanks for watching.